Hi, I'm Haley Menard from the Sugar Burger, and today we are going to make mushroom cupcakes. You heard it right. We are going to be inspired by the show everyone's watching right now, The Last of Us, and take these scary mushroom people and turn them into a delicious treat, because I feel like that's what you would do in the apocalypse. And how else are you going to ward off a mushroom boss? Slight cannibalism. So we're going to go ahead and get our recipe started with these candy cat mushrooms. All right, we're talking quietly because Nate has his noise canceling headphones on because he can't know what we're making. And I'm about to reveal my secret ingredient. Miko's in on the secret, it's totally fine. He won't rat on us. Fresh from the rivers of Amazon Prime, candy cap mushrooms. I can't believe I waited till just now to open the package. That was bold. I am a risk taker. We have got to start by rehydrating these, and we're making a syrup. And that's mostly how they're gonna be incorporated into this cupcake recipe. But the person that actually posted it online is like an animal and put one of these inside the cupcake, like whole. So when the apocalypse hits, you do apocalypse shit. So here we go. Let's make our syrup. 1 cup of sugar, 2 cups of water, and 18 of these mushrooms. What if these are like secretly like drug mushrooms? They really do smell like maple syrup. This is a fact. That's what it said they would smell like. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna count them out, and we're not gonna dump these in until this starts simmering when we put it on the stove, and then they're gonna simmer for like 20 minutes. Look at them, they smell just like maple. Can you smell it? That's crazy. What? The actual, I'm trying to find some like good ones. Wow, look at him. Where do these grow? I'm not gonna Google it. Maybe someone will Google it for me and leave it in the comments. All right, I feel like that's probably, between all those pieces, that's probably close to 18. Oh, here's another good one. There's a stem in there for fun. Okay, great. So I'm gonna bring this to the stove and get it simmering and ready for our mushrooms. Whisk up the sugar in here. Simmering and mushrooms in. Now we have to let these simmer in their hot tub for about 20 minutes to make this syrup. While they're simmering, let's start making our cupcake batter. Still recording, just keep holding that. Just keep holding that camera. We're gonna start this the way we start everything in baking. Sugar, 2/3 of a cup, and 3/4 of a cup of butter, room temperature, and you guessed it, we're gonna cream them together. Classic, classic, classic. Everyone saw that coming. There they go. Not a lot to say here. All right, just so you know, it's combined now. So we're just waiting for it to get fluffy. While we're waiting for that, right here, we do have 2 cups of flour. And then we have our leaveners, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. You often find baking soda, and I probably have said this before, when you see things like sour cream, buttermilk, yogurt, because it's gonna interact with the acid of those things and help your baked good rise. So in with the flour it goes, and to prevent soda bombing anybody, we're just gonna give it a whisk around. Ideally you do this in a larger bowl, but again, daredevil. Just 2 a.m. All right, they're still simmering away over here. It smells like maple syrup. This is crazy. Who would think of such a thing? I just can't get over it. Who would think of such a thing? I'm gonna taste this real quick. Okay, I got really nervous for a second and I accidentally put salt in there. I don't know why, I just had like a very intrusive thought. It's fine though, just so you know. It is indeed sugar, and it is indeed whipping up nicely. The consistency of that. And it's grown in volume. After the butter and sugar, almost always go the eggs. 2 eggs. We're using chicken eggs because we're taking enough risks in this recipe. Let me tell you what. Let's combine those. Every time I go over there, I'm shocked. Maple syrup. It smells like maple syrup. So cool. Gonna give this bowl a little scritch around. Just waiting for it to combine nicely. And then we're gonna add our flour and our yogurt. 2/3 of a cup of Greek yogurt. In we go. Spanking motivates flour. All right, not bad. Give this a second to incorporate before I add my yogurt. You don't want to overwhelm the mixer with tasks here. Give it a scritch. All right, we have a pretty like fluffy cake batter here. The last ingredient that goes in here is 2/3 of a cup of this candy cap syrup that we're making. So we're gonna have to wait until that is done to continue on with this part. But we're in pretty good shape to hang out and maybe line some cupcake tins. What do you think? All right, I'm gonna go get a cupcake pan. I don't know why this is messed up. Well, we're effed. I'm gonna just turn it that way. Don't focus on it. No rocket science here. We're just gonna line the cupcake tins. Should make a dozen. I'm gonna use black. I feel like it's like fitting for this situation, you know? Apocalyptic, mushroom desserts, world's ending, cats and dogs sleeping together. You don't get that either? Groundhog Day, right? Bill Murray? All right, well, okay. I guess now we'll wait. They made this syrup like nice and brown. So I feel like you're not even gonna know the difference between maple syrup and syrup. And they're beautifully rehydrated. So they look like real mushrooms. Now, 3, 2, 1. Ba-deep, ba-deep. Got it, Mauricio, thank you. See Evan's name. Look at them. It looks like soup. It looks like the soup they ate in the Neverending Story, I feel like. Which, yeah, I know. A lot of my demographic's not gonna get that one. That's fine. Okay, so let's strain these mushrooms out. And that's our syrup. I feel like I'm not trying to like put this in here like so hot. I'm gonna have to give it a chill out minute. Should we put it in the fridge? Yeah. It smells like breakfast. Not up close though. Why doesn't it smell good up close? How is this gonna work? It's like a catfish scent. This is not like it smells like catfish, but the scent is catfishing me. I have nowhere to put this. Oh my God, I almost spilled it. The yogurt's just gonna have to stay out until this is over. We wait again. Okay, this is hot, but it's not like scalding hot anymore, but I've become impatient. I just tasted it. It tastes like maple syrup. It's like so good. I'm like in absolute shock right now. So 2/3 of a cup of the syrup goes in here. Oh, fuck. 2/3 cup. Now this one's gonna be all facogged. So let's scrape our bowl so that it incorporates nice and evenly. Oh my God. So 1/3. Oh my God. Pouring from a bowl is like really not ill-advised. So I'm just gonna mix that one in first. So it is still a little hot, so I don't wanna like overwhelm my batter with temperature. This is awful. This is just awful. Oh my God. Okay, there it is. 2/3 of a cup, all up in there. We're saving the rest of this for the frosting. So we'll just set it aside. This looks like a beautiful cupcake batter. It's exactly what cake batter should look like. I'm so pleased. Should we taste it? I don't know that you can taste it so much. It's good, but I feel like I can't really taste the syrup. All right, well, let's get it in here. You wanna fill these 3/4 of the way, so the ice cream scoop does a pretty good job of that. Even maybe a little too much. That's okay, those have like a mushroom nuclear top too, right? It's all on theme. This is our one with all the droppings in it. That's okay, no one needs to have that one. Could I have switched out the paper? Yeah, we could have. Get the rest of this in here. This has become very messy. Try being messy. Bada bing. All right, so I guess we just put one Each of them? Okay. Approve. This is the craziest recipe ever. Not ever. That was ridiculous. Oh, that one's way too big. That one's like the boss. That one's like season finale material. Oh my God, he keeps coming back for me. Oh, this is a good one. How cute he is. You can go back. I don't think this job's for you. All right, I'm nervous they're gonna like dry out in the oven, so a little push down. Okay, great. 20 to 25 minutes in the oven, 350. Use your oven thermometer. I'm so excited. All right, maybe we whip up some frosting? Whip up some frosting. We're going to use a 1/4 cup of the syrup that we worked so hard to create. Down the hatch. 2 cups of powdered sugar. Oh, this is gonna be a whole thing. I need a spoon. She does not fit in there. Oh my gosh, motor skills are failing me right now. Yeah, that's fine. And 2. Whip this up a little. Add our butter in here. 1/2 cup of butter, which is 1 stick. We're done with this. Thank you for your service. Turn her up to 10. So everything's incorporated now. It's looking pretty smooth. We're just waiting for a little volume action here. I think this is a very breadable frosting, but I'm still gonna use a piping bag. It's just cleaner, it's easier. No decorative tip or anything, but. All right. It's nice and shiny and white and fluffy and ready for our cupcakes when they come out of the oven. Oh, I didn't put it in here. Will they know? I could do it right now. Stared at the camera as my sign-off comment, though. Cut the tip of your piping bag. Ugh. Oh, it's very good in the frosting. I feel like you could taste it much more in the frosting. Oh yeah, this is very thin, spreadable guy. Oh, sugar mushroom. It's fine. No. It's good. Sometimes violence gets trickier, it gets full. I don't want it to be in the zone where my hands are gonna be. Okay, we're ready, locked and loaded for those cupcakes to come out. See you in 9 minutes and 40 seconds. You ready? We're beeping. Let's go check them. Is my microphone still working? These don't look done. Nope, we're gonna do the 5 more minutes because they said 20 to 25, so that's okay. We're gonna go the 5 more minutes and I bet you they'll be done then. All right, we waited our 5 minutes. Let's see if they're ready now. Out they go. Pick in. Clean. Out they come. Our secret ingredients seem to hold up well. Oh my God, that's too heavy for 1 mitten. Let me get my second mitten. Oh, there it is. They look beautiful. Look at how puffed up and pretty they are. And our secret ingredient still looks great. So let's get them out of here so they can cool and we can put the finishing touches on them and then take Nate by surprise.
I'll let you take them out.
You want me to take them out?
We got a 30-minute time slot.
You're right. All right. Hot on the fingertips, hot on the fingertips. A few more. This is a really nice cake batter recipe, if nothing else. I gotta say that. Probably give them 10-15 minutes so we don't totally melt our frosting. We just need one for the taster, really. And then we can, do the rest after we've already delivered our surprise. Recording. This is the chosen one for our taste test. So we're just gonna give it a little topper. Frosting's so good. Okay, Nate, we're ready for you. He's so slow.
I have to get ready.
You have to get ready? Well, hurry up. Because I put this on a cupcake that's a little too hot. Oh boy. Is it holding up?
Should I stop recording?
Yeah, I guess. Hi, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Here we have a special cupcake for you. Let's see if you can guess the special ingredient. You have to taste it first, probably.
Okay. It just looks like a regular cupcake.
It does.
Do you want me to go for it?
Yeah. You gotta unwrap it. Don't eat the paper.
Oh,
yeah, be careful.
It's sliding
I
around.
know, because it was hot, because I'm trying to go to bed. It's 9:14.
I'm not going to work tomorrow, so.
Okay. All right, take a big bite. Hurry. Here it
Slippery.
goes.
What's in the middle of it?
What does it taste like?
I don't know what that is.
Take a guess.
I don't know.
All right, let me see what it tastes like. You don't know.
It kind of tastes like cornbread.
That is cornbread. That's good. No guesses? Yeah, put it back in your mouth.
Is it a mushroom?
It is a mushroom! You did it.
That's gross.
These are
Why did you do that?
because
Why?
if we're ever in a situation like The Last of Us, we're gonna need to be able to make baked goods with what we have.
So what is this?
It's a candy cap mushroom cupcake. So you make syrup with the mushrooms, and then that goes in the cake and the frosting. And then it said to put the mushroom in the middle. But if you didn't put the mushroom in the middle, you would never know there's mushrooms in it. I feel like.
Is there mushrooms in the whole thing, or was there just like a cap of mushroom in the middle?
I just said you make syrup
Okay.
from the mushrooms.
How do you do that?
You simmer them in sugar and water.
Okay.
And then that goes in the cake batter and in the frosting.
Okay.
So that's how you use the mushrooms. And then since
That's
they're-
fine, because they're broken down.
I know, I said the person that made the recipe is a goddamn animal, because they said just put rehydrated mushrooms in the middle. And I think that's really gonna make people upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It tasted, even the first bite, I was like, is this like a trick? Cornbread? It was like a cornbread
Yeah,
batter.
I feel you.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you give it out of 10?
Like a 2.
A 2? Okay, what if we were in the apocalypse?
If I haven't had a cupcake in like 6 years,
Yeah.
that'd be a good cupcake.
All right, it's a 10 in the apocalypse. We did it.
Don't recommend.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
You're getting so good with the intro.
I don't need you. I don't know why you're here. I'm so sorry. All right, you can take a rest while we wait for the simmer. Okay. I'm gonna set these up here this time because last time it was a mess. Wow! I can't believe it. Be prepared. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know what that's from.
The Lion King.
Really?
Yeah.
Not your version.
Yeah, for sure. That's very close. Very close to the real situation. Chicken eggs are so little. Probably have to use so many for an omelet. Well, we're effed. I said effed, so you didn't have to beep it out.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Frosting.
Dude, try one of those. Crazy. I don't even know what to say.